What's going on, y'all? It's the Kid J Nolan here. Hey man, before we get into anything in this video, make sure that you like and share it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you get all updates. Hit the post notification bell. All right, y'all, let's get into it. There's this viral video going around. There's actually a couple of viral videos going around with Chance the Rapper. Apparently, he's been spending some time out in Jamaica for Carnival. This is crazy, man, because this actually sparked a little bit of a debate between myself and my fiance earlier today. So I figured, hey, if we're going to talk about it, if we're going to have a little so-called debate about it, I might as well talk about it on my channel as well. Like I said, man, Chance is having a good time dancing with a young lady. Apparently, this video is of him dancing with a model, a Jamaican model, by the name of Mila Millz. Okay, so the young lady that he's dancing with, the one that's going around the most, he kind of doing the little booty slap thing with, that's Mila Millz. As y'all know, these women during Carnival season, they wear those little trinkets, you know what I'm saying, where it's a little bodysuit thing, bathing suit looking thing. I don't know what you want to call this shit, but it's basically a lot of little lace and little trinkets, you know what I mean? It covers up something, but it don't cover up everything, you feel me? This is tradition in all Caribbean elements, whether you're Jamaican, Trinidadian, West Indian, that's what they into, right? It's worthy of note, like, he didn't just go to the Carnival in Atlanta or in Chicago or wherever else they may do it. He didn't go up the street to go have a good time. He went to actual Jamaica, okay? So y'all also got to keep that in mind. He went to the real deal. You don't fly out to Jamaica not to go dance with some women. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to say that up front. Now, my lady was like, oh, you taking up for Chance? Oh, this is something you would do, you know, because the big conversation is, where is his wife, right? Is this considered cheating on his wife because he's brooking up on some boom boom? You know what I mean? A lot of people out there feel that way. And I can understand that perspective. I think that there is a line of respect that should be already understood in a relationship. Like, hey, I'm going to Jamaica. I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to dance with some women. You know what I mean? I am Chance the Rapper. So if you see it, don't be tripping. But of course, I don't think there's any way that his wife, if he's still with his wife, wouldn't be embarrassed in some type of form or fashion. I will say that much and acknowledge that much. But we really don't know where Chance stands with his wife. I don't know. Is he still with her? You damn sure don't see no wedding band on his left hand while he's out there in Jamaica. So even if he is, he definitely removed that thing for the festivities. The last thing that people do know about Chance's home life is that he is married with 2 children. So this is why people are saying that he's dancing inappropriately with these young ladies. But as far as I can remember, twerking is very customary in the black community, man. Ever since we was like in elementary school, the goal was, when you go to the dance, get shawty to back it up on you. You know what I'm saying? That's what y'all been teaching us since we was goddamn 6, 7 years old, bro. Motherfuckers nowadays ain't learning how to Harlem shake with each other at the goddamn dance. You damn sure ain't going to the dance to be doing no Jabberwocky shit with a young lady. Now, this is all my perspective from a person that's kind of on the outside looking in, because I don't dance no way. And ain't no footage of me out here dancing with no young lady like that. So I'm just speaking in general, not putting myself in the situation, but I am using real life context, because my earliest memories, that was what it was. You dance with a girl, she gonna bend over in front of you, and it's gonna be like that. You can grind on it, you can dance, you can do whatever. You can stand still if you want and just be play about it. Either way it goes, that is the style of dance that goes on. Now, of course, in this situation, she may have a little bit less clothing on, so I can understand why people may feel some type of way, but he's not completely naked. He has swim trunks on. She has her Carnival gear on. And it looks like after the video's over, they probably went their separate ways. You know what I'm saying? This is how they dance in Jamaica. We all know that, especially at Carnival. You got to keep that in perspective, that this is the style of dance that goes on at this particular event. You don't go there to be doing no Mary J. Blige, Lil' Kim shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just not the type of party is going on. That type of music's not being played. That style of dance is not what's being done. And if you pull that out your bag of tricks, motherfuckers gonna join your ass. You might get a machete pulled on your dumb ass out there playing like that. Now, there is a part in the video where he gets a little handsy, a little grabby with the young lady, you know what I'm saying? And I think this is where people are finding the most offense, right? Like, okay, he could have danced with her, but why he gotta smack her booty like he getting it in? And I kind of see that perspective again, because he is a married man. But again, when you actually see real life Jamaicans do these dances, y'all do understand these motherfuckers be doing hurricane ranas from behind. If y'all don't know what a hurricane rana is, you might want to look it up. These motherfuckers be back flipping. Motherfuckers be standing on the girl booty and back. Like, they do a very extreme form of dance out there that not everybody can get with, not everybody can understand. I definitely don't feel like I get it, but it's not for me to get because it's not my culture. I'm not engaging with it. That's not something that I'm surrounding myself with on a regular basis. But that has no bearing on what those people choose to do. As long as they're having a good time, they're not hurting nobody, they're not willfully giving out STDs or anything, what does it have to do with me, right? But the booty slapping was a little bit much for a married man. Now, the question that I had to pose was, is Chance even still married? Is he on the verge of divorce? Is he separated with his lady? You know what I'm saying? Is it already a wrap? Maybe he's out having fun as a single man now, because I remember when Chance the Rapper first came out, he was the life of the party. He was the juke guy. He was dancing, very much so. And of course, he was dancing with women. Older women too. Now that he's been out on the scene for a while, he went through his like really rigorous Christian phase. I remember when I saw him start praising God in his music and doing interviews and everything he said was about God. I said, oh, okay, I get this. I went through that phase. But when he comes out of that, you're going to see the real Chance. And that's what it is, man. Because a lot of times when we're young, especially when you're like 21, 22 years old and you feel like you've been missing something in your life and you find God, that becomes like your entire existence. And you don't really have anybody guiding you to like provide you with balance, because most of the older people, the elders in your life, they're going to tell you that God and Jesus is all that you need. So that was what he was perpetuating and portraying to the public for a nice amount of time. And when he got married, the goal is to honor thy wife, which is why he made that project, The Big Day, that the entire culture and community of hip hop lambasted and said was straight garbage. But on that album, all he wanted to do was honor thy wife. When you're doing these things, you're doing what you believe is right and righteous. And there is an element of you that enjoys doing it, but you are kind of going against your heart's desires because you're trying to appease these elders and these people in your life, your church family. Because if you don't do these things, they're going to call you a lukewarm Christian. They're going to question you. They're going to wonder why you're hanging out with all your rapper friends and doing all of this other stuff that's just regular life for you. But you're supposed to leave that stuff behind in their perspective so that you can be a good Christian. So now it seems like Chance has been easing himself out of that wheelhouse and saying, hey, I'm a young man, I'm a married man, but I still like to have fun. I still have a personality that was embedded in me from my birth that I feel like I want to honor. I don't have to be this cookie cut, wallpaper cut ass nigga just so y'all can know and love me as that person. If I'm not being authentic and true to myself, then what am I doing this for, right? And I can totally relate because I went through that phase myself. Not to this level because I'm not a celebrity at this point, but I understand what he's going through. So it seems, like I said, he's getting back to who he is. He likes to have a good time. He likes to dance. He's not going to dance with a guy, so he's dancing with a woman. I understand how people feel about this because it is not everybody's culture, but he went to the Jamaican culture during one of their largest festivities of the year. He's going to do as they do, right? He's having a good time, but homegirl look like she's having an even better time. Let's keep that 100. And there's also many people on the internet that are of Caribbean descent that are basically defending and saying, hey, that's just what we do. If you don't like it, don't come here, don't be a part of it, but don't judge us. And I tend to lean on that as well. Chance the Rapper himself has not released a statement just yet, but Miss Mila Millz, she did come out and say that the haters were doing too much. Okay, she also replied to a user who joked that she is Chance's quote unquote outside woman. And she wrote, it'll never be that. So she's not even looking at him like that. She's not interested. She does not want to be his side piece. Okay. They just enjoyed a quick dance, maybe 30, 45 seconds, had a good time, went about with their life. The big question here is how his wife actually feels about it. We may find out, we may not. They're pretty private about things. But if we see a divorce looming in the next couple weeks, if people that follow her start seeing mysterious, you know how women do, they start putting stuff in their stories and start putting shade in they stories and start putting thinly veiled references to like being unhappy, or the sun shines brighter on this side, the grass is green on the other side, or don't let what you like replace what you love. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. She start talking about a man who find a wife findeth a good thing and shit like that. Like, start putting things like that in the story. Start being curious. Like, oh, damn, she ain't like that shit too much. She might be packing the bags. At that point, we can come back and reassess this thing and say, hey, maybe you was out of line, man. You should have let Shorty know what was going on before she had to find out from the internet. Of course, there's multiple perspectives to look at this from. I respect all of them, but, you know, I try to be as logical and as straightforward as I possibly can. But there are people out there that say, hey, if you're a man in this situation and you see your girl at the carnival grinding up on Chance the Rapper, you know what I'm saying? How do you take that? I think that's a valid question, because not every guy is accustomed to how they do things, you know what I'm saying? And you might feel like, damn, Chance the Rapper done got to my chick. So yeah, you will probably feel some type of way. So I do understand the women out there that feel like this is inappropriate. They feel like if their guy was in this situation, they would be angry. They would be considering leaving. I totally get those perspectives. But again, you don't go to Carnival in Jamaica to experience it firsthand just to be a wallflower or start goddamn Jabberwockying, okay? He ain't gonna get out there and start doing the fucking Usher surf dance around a microphone. That's all I'm saying. But again, as always, let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Be sure to be honest with me, you know what I'm saying? We can have a grown discussion and be respectful. Be sure to like and share this video. And if this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the post notification bell for all updates, and I'll see y'all on the next one, all right? Much love and respect, y'all. Peace. Beautiful people, thank you for tuning in. I hope that you enjoyed the content. Make sure that you're liking and sharing these videos. Make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. Hit the post notification bell so you get all updates. For all of my artists, my artist managers, songwriters, producers, etc. If you need a little bit of extra help with your career, man, make sure that you visit pengameelite.com, okay? That's my website and my community for all upcoming rising music creators. I got 2 books on there, the Pen Game Portfolio Volume 1 and 2. They're going to give you a lot of insights into the music industry, how to monetize your career, how I make my money off of music, because I am a full-time artist outside of doing YouTube videos. If you need some direct help, you can also book a consultation with me on the Pen Game Elite website. And I also have a Pen Game Elite membership. The free tier gives you access to all of these videos that I post on YouTube and a community of people where you can engage. But I do have the membership plus, okay? You can join that for $50 a month or $500 a year, and I will actually go in and do all of the grunt work for you. If you're not registering your songs on your PROs, if you're not with Song Trust or the MLC, if all your collection agencies and all of that stuff are not up to par or up to date, I will go in there and update all of that for you. If you need help uploading your music to a distributor like DistroKid, United Masters, etc., and you've been making mistakes, you've been claiming content ID on material that you really don't own, hey man, stop stealing people's money. If you do this stuff the right way, you're gonna make it anyway, okay? You can join the membership plus, and again, I will do the work for you, and you're gonna get a free consultation every month just for joining. You're also gonna get the 2 books for free soon as you join the membership plus. All right, much love and respect. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.